Hey, YouTube, Rumble, SMS, Poker, Meerschaum, Cherry Cobbler. I can't stop. Yep, that one's done. How you doing? I know you guys are probably tired of as the tobacco turns. So trust me, I turned it. Today, well, I gotta. We're gonna put this on Do Not Disturb. Let's see, there it is. Okay. Let's rant. Let's start with FedEx. Diet Dr. Pepper. Ordered this new plant-based diet thing. Supposed to have been here Thursday. Didn't show up. On the app, you can send a message. I send a message. And they say, well, the shipper shipped what was formerly known as FedEx Smart Post, which means cheap. I said, but you guys said it would be here Thursday. And they say, we'll update you shortly. So I get an email. It'll be here tomorrow. That's yesterday. That's tomorrow. They must have hired people from the post office. Which brings me to the post office. I sent a box up to New York. New York is that way. Cramp in my finger of all places. Anyways. Senate priority. Boom. 2 days. Send it up to Mark, TPI. You know Mark. He does the work. Beautiful work. If you haven't seen the video, why not? Over on Rumble. He's over on Rumble. Him and YouTube are having a dispute. He's on Rumble. Anyways, beautiful, great work. Sends me an email. They're on their way back. Gives me the tracking. I bloop it into the app. It's already in Rochester. That's pretty good. That's where their little distribution center's at. I get a ding later on. It's in Cleveland. Expected delivery today. I get a ding. It left Cleveland. 36 miles away. It hasn't got to Minner yet, and it's supposed to be out for delivery. Either that, there is a slight chance. Well, it's a pretty good chance that the lazy people here in Minner didn't scan it when it came in, and it's out with the mailman now. But I doubt it. Price goes up, service goes down. And UPS, they ain't much better. Matter of fact, they're worse. I'll never ship UPS. But in that video that Mark did, he's talking about he was bored. He had nothing, no pipes had been coming in or going out. His hands were getting idle. He appreciated the work. I'm thinking, dude, you're walking in my shoes. You know, I had my little shop set up that I temporarily closed, or just stopped, didn't close it, stopped, so that I could take care of business after the incredible one passed. Little did I know that two rat bastards were going to steal my house from me. But I'm not bitter. I'm just sitting back waiting for karma to put a vent hole in their left eye. Or whatever she decides. Is karma a woman? Is karma a female? I think so. But you get a female mad, they stay mad. But anyways. So now I sit here day in, day out. The only thing I can do is ream my pipes. No buff, no polish, no deep clean, because, well, here's the wall, there's the Corvette. I can barely walk up through there. So my equipment is lined up here on the table and it is dusty. It's got cobwebs and it's depressing. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. I got things are going on. I sat down a couple nights ago and I sketched out what my new shop will look like when I find new accommodations. It's going to be a lot like Jason Mouton's, maybe a little bigger. I'm a bigger guy than Jason. I need a little bit more room. Might even have running water in it. That way I can keep the coffee pot going. But you know, I worked hard to get on this side of the dark side. And the last few weeks I've been moving back over that way. And well, I got appointments with my counselor coming up, but these past few days I've been pretty doggone happy. It's really been a great summer so far. Done some epic road trips. First one, Columbia, Tennessee, Mule Town Pipe Show. Met a lot of y'all. Bought some pipes, got some tobacco. Even managed to get a jar of homemade liquor. That's all I'm saying. And I got back from that road trip. I still lived at my previous residence. You know, the house where two rat bastards stole from me. But I'm not bitter. And I finished packing up and getting everything staged out in the garage so that when that fateful day came, we just back a truck in, load and roll. And that's what we did. But then I got here, we unloaded, kind of straightened everything out and put stuff everywhere. I only moved a quarter of what I owned because, well, they locked me out. Got a restraining order. But I'm not bitter. Then I started planning more road trips. The next road trip was down to Onionville, epic. Met up with Parsimonious and a new good friend, Ryan. And of course, Onion and Miss Denny, who is a charm. Sadie, a hoot. That girl makes me laugh. We even ended up with a name. We're the, what are we? We're the geriatric mobsters. How cool is that? And I brought home a gift from my dear brother Onion. A 1959 Dunhill and a 1959 Railroad Spike. I will cherish it to the day I go to the other side. And then my youngest son will get to cherish it. What a road trip that was. That was a good trip. Then I came home. Then I said, you know, it's time to go to Murfreesboro. Go down and see two good cousins. Old Pops, Briar Dude. Epic road trip again. Met Miss Jilly Darling. A real hoot. She was funny as funny could. She was, yeah. Came home with new ink. I'm not going to pull my shirt up because, you know, there's some certain things. Yeah, you shouldn't have to see you on a Saturday. Yeah, still morning. But y'all have seen the tattoo. So now, back home. And I'm thinking, well, what's next? Now we got the Columbus Pipe Show coming up, 19th, 20th. I'll be there on the 20th. It's only a day trip, but it'll be epic. Why? Because a crap load of y'all are going to be there. Cane Ride's coming. Looking forward to hanging with Cane Ride. That man has been a great mentor to me. September. Trip I've been trying to plan for years is finally happening. Going down to Dayton to the Rat's Nest, hang with Danny. Shenanigans, some wobble pops, might even start a fire or two down there. From there, going on over to Fort Wayne. Why? Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Don't know. All I know is I'm a nominee. If I'm blessed enough to come home with that little statue, I'll be planning my trip to the Bahamas, where I might not ever come back. Why? It don't snow there. Wow, 15-minute talk already. Imagine that. So, that's it. Y'all can just trust that I'm turning the tobacco daily, because how many times can you see a Tupperware dish get turned over? Monday will be 7 days. That's when I'll check it for moisture. And there will be a special edition of Crack That Crap Open on Tuesday. So I'm gonna go. Don't have anything really to do. Sent out a text to my youngest boy there this morning, see if he wanted to go waste some brass, but he's sleeping in today, I guess. He works second shift. And no fun to go alone. And I do have something new that needs to be sighted in. And he's good at it. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I don't know. Don't feel like going out anywhere. So I'm just gonna hang out and probably catch up on some YouTubes or some Rumbles, because there's people over on Rumble that aren't on YouTube. So you gotta go over there and just browse around Rumble. You'll see it's not all that bad. It's pretty good. So anyways, I hope you're well, and I hope you're safe. Every day is a school day. If you're not learning, you are being left behind. Peace out. Yeah, it's because the other phone is on. It keeps lighting up. So we're just going to hit, we're just going to hit the button. See ya.